Damn, this shit going crazy. They going crazy in the building right now. They want the lesson. This is going to be on YouTube. This lesson about to be on YouTube. Oh, you changed it back. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's the same person. Okay. This is going to be on YouTube. We're doing a pre-record. We got it from every angle, but I ain't got it from the back angle.
These cameras will be in here. It'll look right.
Huh?
It's these 3 cameras, the 4 cameras right here, so it's not even going to be this.
But I wanted to get an angle to the class. Oh, that's to the class. Okay, cool. All right, yeah. This is going to be a good one, yo. This is going to be a very detailed, beautiful, intricate, detailed class, yo. We got to keep the knowledge. The only thing that's going to keep you on this path. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff going on in this world. You know what I mean? I don't indulge in it, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is just knowledge. The only thing that's going to keep you on the path, man. That's it. Everything else is going to get you off your tail. Everything else is a distraction. As far as what people got to say about my personal life and what's going on personally with my shit, man, listen, man. Only thing I'm going to say about that, I'm going to say it real quick and I'm going to leave it alone. I want you to take a moment and think about how if anybody that follow another person that's depicting me or have a narrative about me, of course the other person is going to, you're going to be filtering what you know about me through them. Anytime you get in your information, third party, clipped up,
Actually, what people get from bloggers who are reporting on you is the truth. They're only getting the truth. Nobody's making anything up about you. We all know who you are and what you are. And now that he sees that everybody has their feet right on his neck, the pressure is getting too hot for him. So he wants to try to take some of the heat off of himself and try to make you think that he's a good guy and give him a chance and just listen to him, what he has to say. No, don't do that because he's an idiot.
You getting it through a third party, then you know it's going to be, you know what I'm saying, distorted. If you don't know me for yourself, then you're going to think I'm a devil.
You are a devil.
You're going to think I'm a devil because you're getting your understanding from someone that doesn't like me from a YouTube page. And it don't make no sense if you really think about it because at the end of the day, you wouldn't want anything else third party. You see what I'm saying? You wouldn't want your clothes third party. You getting your food third party, everything third party. Cut the middleman out, man. Come chill with me for yourself. You feel me? Let's see if they're going to put this class I'm about to do online. Do you think they're going to put the class online? No, they're going to wait for something negative. Now, listen, if I follow a YouTube channel, right, or somebody talking about me negatively all fucking day, of course, yeah, you can put this up here now. Whatever they have to say. Hey, you got the admin? Okay, good. Got one admin. I'm going to flip this around. We're going to get the class started. Ooh, this ain't no joke, bro. Right. So if you get your knowledge about me from a third-party page, instead of getting to know me for yourself, wait, is that showing me? What's going on? Where am I at? Am I positioned right on here? Yes, you're good for respect. The battery pack. Where they go? This one. Go ahead, look at the camera, boy.
I'm looking at this one.
Make sure
you're
I'm just right there.
Yeah, no,
I want you back.
It's got to get turned right.
Watch out for the thing right there. Just put it where it needs to be so you can see me and the board. That's all I want to make sure of. I want to be able to walk back and forth, but I don't want to. Is it good?
Yeah.
All right, so guys, can you see this board?
No, we can't.
Go set it up. Go.
Dis-ease 101. Dis-ease. Dis-ease.
Put it right there.
Okay, for one thing, Dis-ease 101. Is that the class? Dis-ease. You're an idiot. You can't even set up your classroom the way you need it.
Yo, look, right? Oh, wait a minute.
I can see you right there.
All right, cool. All right, so if you're getting me off a third party, right, and you're getting to know me off of somebody that's clipping everything negative that ever happens in my life, because I'm a public figure, I'm showing my life. If you're getting
Everything that's going on, and I'm going to try to calm down. I'm going to calm down, okay? I'm not going to let this freak of nature make me mad, okay? Everything in his life is negative. If he's a public figure, I don't think that people would, if things are going on in his life that, for whatever reason, that's pretty much all negative or whatever, I don't think we would be as interested in it as we are someone who is beating people, kidnapping people allegedly, raping people allegedly, allegations of sacrificing a baby. All these are allegations, of course, but this is the type of things that is a part of your life. So those are serious allegations, and that's why we report on that. That, and because you're a demonic entity inside, whatever is inside of you is a demonic entity that needs to be exposed at every corner. And so, yes, we have our knee on your neck. If I'm not going to report on you, someone else is going to report on you. And if that person's not, someone else will, because they want you to be put in jail, period. And that's why we report on you.
getting to understand me or know me through a third party that's clipping they're waiting for every negative moment. And they just imagine if somebody took every negative moment of your life and depicted you to be this person. From everything that appeared to be negative with a negative narrative, everything they could find negative on you, and then try to depict you. Of course, if I'm following that page, my understanding of you is going to be warped. Of course, I'm going to think with them, because all they're showing me is negative. They're not showing me the positive of the situation or what's really going on.
Name one positive thing that you've done. Name one. Go ahead. I'm waiting. I'm listening. One positive thing you have done with your life. You nasty little freak of nature. You have done nothing.
They're getting paid to make sure that there's not a rise of a black messiah. They're getting paid to make sure there's not a rise of a black messiah. Oh, this is going to be a good one.
You're not a messiah. You're a nasty, smelly, disgusting freak of nature. That's what you are.
You know why I'm still here? You know why I'm not?
God only knows. I don't know why you're still here.
That's the only reason why I'm not put away.
You're not put away because we hate you? Make that make sense, okay? You're not put away because we hate you. No, you're not put away because all your little minions that's sitting around there, every time you speak, they're like, yep, 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 that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, Baba G, that's right. That's because they won't speak on you. They won't turn you in because whatever you're doing, they're doing too. And they're just as guilty as you are. That's why you're not in jail.
Had people love me and started following me, or they'd have killed me by now. I'll be dead.
You got a shield?
I appreciate all this. Don't tell me about it. Thank you. I'm about to teach my class. You're on the box. All right, so you got to think about this. But here's the thing: if you ever wonder, like, well, if he did all these things, why isn't he locked up? Why isn't this man in jail? You know why? Because the FBI is not only watching me; they're watching my trolls. And it doesn't take much of a brain inside of a skull to interpret and to research just a little bit to see that this man is being targeted.
You stupid idiot. The FBI is not watching your trolls, okay? They're watching you and they can't catch you. They're watching, they know every little move you make. Yeah, they might be building their case and they might eventually take you down if you don't, allegedly die of something before then. But they're watching you. And if they're watching your trolls, it's the little minions that you have online that are giving light. They're giving fuel to your crap. And let's just get back to this.
So when you think as the FBI, investigate me, right? What's the first thing they're gonna do? They're gonna look online. But they're not only gonna look at me, they're gonna look at the trolls.
Don't believe that. Don't believe that. He's just trying to scare people from making videos exposing him. People need to be making these videos more often because he needs to have a lot of attention drawn to him. So the FBI does take this serious. And what is going on here with his hands? I already did a video with him shape-shifting. Now look at that hand. Okay, I wish I could enlarge this. Ugh, he gets on my nerves.
They're gonna say, wow, what it appears to me is this person being cyberbullied. And it seems like he could be a potential threat to society, but they got him before we did. So he's not a threat, so let it be an internet thing.
Which phone just got hit with temperature? The temperature
Of
thing?
course it's gonna get hit with temperature. You know why? Because they're in the sunlight. That's why I said not to put my phone in the sunlight. Now we need another phone. Well, unless it's gonna turn back on or something. I don't know. We're doing this live, y'all. This is a live class. So it's gonna be things that might happen. But yeah. So it don't take much to research about nature, boy. But if you have a warped vision of me, then you're gonna say, "Where's Pice?"
He's doing the screen recording in the other room.
He can do that, baby.
Okay. Yes, you can. Want me to bring him in here? Master Pice?
Yeah. No, he's good.
Okay, never mind.
It's gonna be too noisy. Is it like because of volume?
No, it's just so you can keep up with it and nothing pops up and he's aware of. You know what I'm saying? So it's a clean recording.
Okay. But aren't we screen recording it right here?
When you do the class on the
No, you're supposed to be plugging those things in. We don't need the screen record because you're recording this for the YouTube. I'm not understanding. I thought we said we was gonna plug that in. We was gonna plug those videos in the edit.
Yeah, he's gonna screen.
Can't even get your classroom right. Can't even get your crap right. You wonder why people don't listen to you.
How you gonna be? Why would you screen record video off the screen record right here? Make it make sense, Lawyer.
He was gonna screen record the second part.
Y'all killing my class right now.
You're killing your class because you're talking nothing.
Because we're recording here, and there.
Here, and
There
there.
are screen recording, so it's gonna be a high level. Why would you use this as a screen record? Why would you put that up as a class when you're using the HD cameras? Some of the computer price report, man. I'm trying to figure out why we're recording on Vigo. Is it for the computer department?
The reason why they're doing it.
But we're plugging in that video into the feeds.
Well, the reason why they're doing it now is because they're just getting ahead of themselves because they didn't start that part yet. They're gonna screen record it one time.
But they're recording it here.
You can't record.
Yeah, that
You
won't
can't
show
record the
up
computers.
when we switch over here.
We're recording the
So
computer
they're
screen.
starting early.
Wait, what won't show up?
Well, this presentation.
The presentation can be plugged in
Right.
to the edit. I'm not understanding what y'all talking about
They
right now.
have to screen record it to get that presentation. That's what we were doing.
But I'm talking on this camera right here.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out why you need to screen, bro. Like y'all blowing me right now. That shit crazy.
Line
Y'all-
type switches when we do that. And so they wanted to capture that and everything that you say during it as well.
Why? When you can plug the video that I'm about to do in the edit, it would make it more clean and crisp, right?
Yeah.
Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. I want to understand now. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. I'm trying to cut. I need to understand why, my nigga. Like, I need to understand. If we're, make this make sense. We're recording here on this cell phone. We're recording on this cell phone.
Right.
We're directly recording here.
Right.
What's the point of screen recording, my G? And you're saying because of the transitions of those videos as far as the holographic universe and as far, but we can plug those in the edit of these. We can plug those videos that you're about to have. We can plug those into the edit.
Right. You can't do that.
Okay, so you're not like going on a computer with your face showing and like doing the presentation. That's how I was doing it personally.
That's
No, you don't have to have my face. You can just have my voice and the audio. I'm thinking like you're saying certain things as you're switching the video, so it'd be better to just have it already coordinated. That way we don't have to do
pauses or anything like that.
But how you gonna do that with the screen going up and down?
It's gonna turn sideways.
Vigo turns out.
If we can screen record it, then I don't understand.
It's just it'll be better for post production.
Hey, push this over.
All right, that.
So you think it's better to screen record it? Yeah. Make sure it's not in the sun, boy, because it'll be.
What is he wearing that big overshirt on for?
Just move over to the side so I can see it's all in the sun.
You're gonna get it together. It's a really important lesson. This is gonna end.
Big feather hanging out of his head.
Embody a lot of things here. So it might mess up the phone. But I don't think you can see me from that far away. Okay? You can actually see me. You got a silhouette.
No, it's silhouette.
That's gonna be slight. I gotta be dark color.
That's what it's.
This is why we didn't want to do something like that.
Make it work.
Can y'all see the screen? Yeah.
And we also have this camera right here that's directly on the board, in the board. So we can have.
All right, so fine. Don't worry about it. Just hold that in your hand. So just like,
This one.
but then again, the sun is like literally like
Beam.
banging like with
Right
no
here.
cloud or chance of precipitation or anything like. Nigga, really? Nah, I think you should put it like right here, where this is at right here, because this is like a shade for some reason. It's like a glitch. There you go. Here we go. And then back it up. Just like put it on the back side. The back side. We're about to edit all of this out on the regular.
Right, now we're not keeping this in there.
I'm pretty sure everybody left.
I wouldn't keep this in there if I was you, but you obviously did.
Oh, because of drama? Right. Well, he's talking to them. Right. I'm a fucking boss. All right? I want to get something else straight. It's the sun's hitting.
Freshen up and there's some water.
No. Right there. Let me get something straight to you. I'm a leader. I'm a boss. I'm a chief. So the way I talk is different, man. I command things to happen and it happens. I'm not the average person. A lot of people, they be bosses and they don't know they bosses. And I was talking to somebody today. She was clearly a boss, right? She got bread, everything. So she's trying to be humble. I said, that's not your personality. You're a boss. You're supposed to tell things what to do. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody's not a follower. Everybody's not a follower.
Once you get 50 years in prison, let's see who the boss is then. Okay? Let's see who the boss is then. Because it won't be you.
And some people are leaders. And when it's time to lead, you got to make that happen and carry yourself in that way because that's how you're supposed to be. But when you try to be humble and you are someone that is a shot caller, all right, and you a boss, that's your problem. A lot of y'all bosses out there, but y'all don't know how to do y'all thing. And so you be humble and then people got you fucked up and you get upset about it. No, I'm going to tell you straight from the door. This is how it's going down. I'm running this shit. I'm in control. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't know how to take that, man, because they see themselves in me and they don't know how to take it. I'm like, well, I don't like the way you talk to me. But don't change the channel. Leave me alone. Get away from me. Because I ain't got time for that. If you take me the wrong way, even in the military, it's time to think, you know what I'm saying? When you take a command, da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Everything take a command in the body. Even in the body or the military or any kind of system, everybody play their part. Still in the sun. That's in the sun. Huh? It's gonna keep coming down. Yeah, but if he puts it like right where he got it right now, it's gonna be straight. Like but over.
If you were such a boss, they would know what to do. Right?
That's cool. All right, so listen
Idiot.
up, guys. So about all the rumors that you heard, oh, he did this, oh, he did that, oh, he did this, he did that. You know, you've heard it all. Whatever. Through the third party, you've heard everything. He said, she said. Don't get involved in gossip. Mind your business. Stay in your lane. Today we're going to talk about, since I heard stuff about disease, there's a lot of sickness going around. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about diseases. Today we're going to learn about the first slide today will be on dis-ease. See, the problem in our life is that everything is spells and words and magic. So I like to break down words for you to understand things. Okay? You got to break down these words so that you can understand. So when people talk to you, they talk to you even if you're talking to a doctor. And doctor says you have a disease. Number one, you can't have a disease. Say it. I can't have a disease.
I can't have a disease.
Now, how you going to say somebody can't have a disease? Can you have an ease? Can you have an ease? Is that the problem? I got an ease.
Okay.
No, you either at ease or you have a dis-ease. You're at dis-ease. But you can't have a dis-ease. See, that's a spell right there. You see how quick you disabled that spell?
Yes.
First of all, the word dis-ease, let's break it down. Can you have a dis-ease? No, because you can't have an ease. The word ease means freedom from pain or discomfort. Can you have a freedom from pain? No, you are either at freedom from pain or discomfort or you're in dis-ease. So therefore, you can't have a disease. Let me hear you say, I can't have a disease.
I can't have a disease.
Oh my God, y'all starting to learn now. You starting to learn. Type in the room. I can't have a disease. Have. My body can be at dis-ease, but I can't have a disease. So you tell a doctor.
Just like with Satan, how Satan likes to take everything and make it backwards. Okay. Disease. Dis means opposite of, away from. Okay. If you're dis-ease, that means that you're opposite of being at ease. You're not in comfort. You're the opposite of ease. And this idiot is, I can see why he can take some uneducated people and make them believe anything.
After that, tell the doctor I told you. The word itself is used wrong. That in its own self shows you that you're being programmed. And let me tell you something. The first Hermetic principle is what? All is mental. The universe is mental, so the mind controls the body. Cut it out like a coupon and go sell that to somebody else. Go get that to somebody else. Y'all niggas, you ever notice that these channels only talk about the negative? They never talk about nothing positive. Y'all not smart enough to realize that niggas sit all day in this nigga's life and find everything negative that they can find, and they only blast the net. Don't think that's funny. Only the negative. When something's positive happening, if he's teaching or he's doing something positive, they never.
Because you're teaching lies, just like with your disease. Okay, you're trying to make people think that just because the word disease has ease in it, that you can't have a disease if you're at ease, right? Is that how you were trying to make your stupid people believe that? No, you're a liar.
Report that. They only report the negative. That's all.
Because that's all there is negative from you.
Number 6 is a troll. We're gonna figure it out.
You talk about people blasting the negative, but I mean just as many people.
I'm asking you a question, honey.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hunter, when you go on these channels,
okay. Travon says he said that he can control the atmosphere that sounds satanic, like the devil saying he's the king of the airways. That's right. Satan is the prince of the airwaves. And that's because he uses these idiots like this. Okay. And what happened in the Garden of Eden when Satan was trying to tell Eve that she's a god, that if she eats that fruit, her eyes are going to be open and she's going to be as a god. And this is how these people right here in this satanic group, that's why they believe that, because they're taking the Bible and they're taking what happened, that same spirit, that evil demonic spirit that occurred in the Garden of Eden, and he's twisting it up just like Satan did. Okay, this is why this group right here and this nature boy is so dangerous, because it's an old spirit from the Garden of Eden coming up with these lies and using that, what happened in the Garden of Eden, and using that same lie to have all kinds of people joining him. And then that pulls them away from God. If they believe that lie, the same lie in the Garden of Eden. That's the same thing.
You hear is negative about one person. Nothing positive. Nothing.
You ever think about the negative outweighing the positive that you're doing?
What I'm saying
exactly.
is irregardless. It's biased. And it's not fair. And you're getting, listen, if I was to look in your life, right, and only get the negative out of it and then depict you as that alone, that would be fucked up, and that would be demonic of me. It would be demonic of me to take all of your negative and all of your wrongs and put it on a page and collect everything that negative happened into your life, twist it and put it on you and say, this is the person he is. And there's nothing positive. There's nothing at all. Like if something negative happens in my life, like anybody happens, like any drama or any negative situation, negative happens in everyone's life out of nowhere. It just happens, right?
if this negative, what if somebody was to come in here and start screaming, right? And like, yo, that had nothing to do with me. But these people come here with their own mind, with their own shit. They come here and something happened to anybody here, it's my fault. That's fucked up.
Are you not a leader? Aren't you the leader?
Hold on, brother, hold on. If somebody comes here that's a sickly person, right? And they get sick because they're not taking in what I'm saying, or they're not resisting me or something, I get blamed for it. Like everything that happens with another person, if somebody loses a baby, which is normal, that shit happens to people. But at the end of the day, it gets blamed that I killed the baby. So what I'm saying to you is every little negative.
The reason why people think that you killed the baby because it came out of your own mouth, that there needs to be a sacrifice. Allegedly. Okay? That's why. Because you're saying that girl, Zoka, she was going to go have an abortion. She was going to go have an abortion. Somebody that is planning to have an abortion, they're not usually she's going to keep the baby just long enough. And then I don't see how she went from being someone that wanted to have an abortion to going ahead and having the baby. And then you're telling her all along, nonstop, from what we were told the other day, that you were saying it nonstop, how something was going to be sacrificed. That it had to be sacrificed. Now, when, we can't come out and say that we know for a fact that happened, but allegedly, we're going to say allegedly, that there's a lot of allegations out there to that fact. And it's because of things you have said and things that just don't seem right.
Thing that ever happens on this camera, and you know it, because if you're watching both sides, you can see the numbers go up. As soon as something goes negative, the numbers go up. As soon as we're talking about positivity, we're talking about the knowledge, we're showing you what this brother's offering as far as what he has as a gift to the people, not just the wrong, because everyone has negative that happens in their life. What I'm saying is all you see on their channels is negative, right? And they're depicting you to be just this. This is him. This is who he is. He's a devil. And you're only following, if you're someone that only follows through these channels, what is going to be your perception of me?
Yeah, of course it's going to be negative, but I'm saying you're showing the negative as well.
No, what I'm saying is a lot of the stuff that's negative is misunderstood because at the end of the day, the way they're being narrated. If I deliver you some knowledge and I modify it, like, look, this is what he did, and I modify it, and it's not the actual truth about the matter, because there's so much. They're narrating what the fuck's happening. Exactly. You're not getting what's really happening. Like what's happening with Malia. You're not getting the truth about it. You're only getting a part of it. You're not getting the full out truth about it, but it doesn't matter because negative and drama sells. And guess what? That's why I really don't care about it, because at the end of the day, it's like, yo, y'all people look at these channels and judge me from what they depict and narrate about me. My nigga, it's the truth. You have never come over here to...
It is the truth that that girl is in the hospital with misplaced or displaced organs. She has tubes running out of her back, draining, what is it, her liver? Could it be abscess too, or septic? I think they said it was. Fluid around the heart. The list goes on and on. That girl, her organs could be failing her. We don't know what all's going on with her. We don't know the truth, but we know that she left there in that condition. That's a fact.
Watch this shit yourself to even listen and really understand what's going on.
I've been watching since way back before you even left.
All right, but your narrative has
Can we come over there and record everything and that's going on? Because I would love to. I would love to come over there and find out what all's going on over there. I would love that. I want to know why none of these girls are talking. None of them. And I believe, in my opinion, he's got them so scared because he's caused them to do things that is pretty bad. And he's holding that over their head and letting them know, hey, if you run out of here and you start running your mouth, you're just telling on yourself, because you'll go to prison too, because you were involved in it too.
Narrative in your mind.
I started out watching you, bro. I started out watching you. I just started out watching you.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, whatever got you off of watching me, I can guarantee you is based in some kind of jealousy, some kind of.
It was you that threw it. It was you that threw it off.
It is based in some kind of jealousy or some kind of like trauma within yourself, or it's based in some shit that ain't got nothing to do with actuality or facts. Because
you talk about people projecting their demons on other people. You do that all the time, bro. You do that all the time. And you say the other person is almost always wrong 100% of the time.
What I'm saying to you is this. My wrong is dealing with the certain people. Listen, when I started this spiritual journey, I attracted a lot of sick people to me. When you start your spiritual journey,
yeah, that's what I've been saying. You are a high-ranking demon, or whatever's inside of you is. God has angels. God gives his angels rankings. Some are responsible for being here on earth and looking after people. Some are responsible for guarding things. And some are responsible for reporting back to him for things. Angels have different rankings and jobs to do. Just like Satan, his little fallen angels that's here on earth to cause destruction for everybody. Satan gives these demons also a ranking. And Nature Boy and Velvet, they are very high-ranking demonic people who have high-ranking demons within them. All those people that are there, they already were influenced somehow or in some way, demonically influenced before they even got there. So that's why they cling to Nature Boy and Velvet like they do. They cling to them.
You don't even know what you're looking at. I'm a man that has answers, spiritual answers. I need a charger. Yo, I need a charger. I'm a man that is a spiritual man that's woken, right? But at the end of the day, I've attracted, and you're not even looking at the psychology of what's going on. I've attracted a lot of hurt people, a lot of hurt and sick people. This is what you're seeing. But
yep, sick, demonic people who have demons, lower ranking demons, and that's why they have to listen to you.
You're not looking at it from a right narrative. You're not looking at it for what it is. You're looking at it for what it might be or what they might say it to be from your perspective. You're not looking at the fact that this person is dealing with sick people, sick individuals that come to him for healing. And then he's trying to give them their healing, but at the same time, the person doesn't want to accept it. So what I'm saying to you is this. At the end of the day, what you're seeing is not actually what you really think you're seeing.
So what am I seeing?
You're seeing a bad person. You're thinking like, oh, he a bad person. He did this and that. He did this.
Hold on. I don't think necessarily you are a bad person starting out. I don't necessarily think you're a bad person, but you do bad things. What makes you a bad person?
Tell me something bad that I did. Go ahead. I'll listen.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's see. How how many children have you left behind in Babylon?
See?
How many single mothers have you left behind in Babylon? How is it weird? How is it weird?
I got you.
How is it weird? Go ahead, explain it. Go ahead.
I'm going to address each thing, and I'm going to give you another perspective about it, huh? Because you got one perspective about it, but you don't have the full understanding about it. I'm going to give you another perspective about it, all right? Right now, every last thing that you say to me, I'm going to give you my version and a different perception of it. Whether it's beating women, whether it's leaving children, I'm going to tell you a different perception so that you can understand what actually happened.
It doesn't matter what that high-ranking demon, he serves one God, and that's Satan. Nature boy, whatever demons that's in him, that high-ranking demon, he is here to fulfill a purpose for his father, Satan, and that is to fill you full of lies from what happened in the Garden of Eden. Because if Satan can trick you with that lie, he's got you. He's got your soul.
Go ahead, give me the actual perception of the Malia situation. Give me the actual.
Hold on. One thing at a time, brother.
They don't want to talk about Malia.
Don't just say the children. I'm moving clearly. I'm moving clearly. And yo, I need make sure I got my admins in the building to make sure that it's regulated. Make sure niggas can't be disrespectful. When it came to my children, my first son, every woman I was dealing with, right? I've always asked, the woman didn't want to go further with me in my spiritual journeys. For instance,
because they weren't demonic like you.
I wasn't even spiritual. That was just I was in the world. That's when I was kind of like negative. I was in the world. Me and her didn't work out, right? My second baby mom, which was it with Maisha, I asked and begged Maisha to come with me on my spiritual journey back when I was 33. I asked her, I want to take my son, I want to take you with me. I actually got my son and put him on a spiritual journey with me. She didn't want to go. She wanted to stay with her family. I went on my spiritual journey. I wasn't going to let her stop me. Nothing was going to stop me from understanding myself. And I came here. I did not come here to more like to be a father, more than I came here to learn knowledge of self, understand me, and help heal myself, and then heal humanity. So my thing was, nothing comes before my knowledge and understanding and my growth spiritually. I don't care if it's a child, money. I didn't just let the child go. I let my wife go, my possessions go. I let everything go for my spiritual development. So that's why I did that. My third baby mom was actually on the spiritual journey, and she left. We got into it. She left. She was offered to come back, but she didn't want to come back. That's just that. It is what it is. Same thing with Velvet. What I'm saying is this. From the perception of understanding that I have not let anything get between me and the kingdom of God and my knowledge and the reason why I'm here. Nothing comes before that for me. That it will explain to you how a woman can't come along with my baby and make me fold or make me stop doing my mission. My mission comes before everything. Just because, and each one of these women left the mission. They left the mission of what we stood on, regardless if they agree with me or not. They left the actual mission on what we stood on, which was the knowledge. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to put anything before the kingdom. Nothing. So that answers that question from my perception.
Okay.
That's
all right.
satisfying.
Okay. All right. I'll take that one.
Next,
so let's fast forward to the Malia. So give me the actual perception, the actual perception.
How about we invite Malia up? How about we invite Malia up?
Let's go.
Let's go. Malia, come on up, babe. I know you in the room.
Is she doing well? I don't want her to be too stressed out.
Me and Malia on the phone every day. Me and Malia on the phone every day. Like, what we're going. Everybody watched what happened with Malia. That's the thing. Yeah. It was public. Everybody.
It was public up to a certain point. Now we're getting.
You can perceive it the way you want to perceive it. Malia has said it out of her own mouth. Everybody has given advice. Everybody watched what happened to Malia. Period. Where's she at? She might be doing something like that.
My thing is, we don't know what the hell. I know. I'm sure you know what's going on with Malia, but we don't know the actual truth.
We know from witnesses that were there, allegedly, unless they're lying. I don't believe they're lying. That you beat her 3 separate occasions on just one night alone. that you locked her away in a closet for God knows how long. And you probably did that more than once. You allowed Velvet to beat her. I can only just guess everything that you've done to her, and I'm probably, and anything that I guess I'm probably going to be 99.9.99% right on this.
Why does it matter? That's none of your business.
It is. Ooh, okay. See, he says whenever he gets caught in a lie, or he knows that he's going to be called out, then he says it's not your business. But you know what? You put your life out there, as you say. You're a public figure, as you call yourself. So yeah, it is everybody's business. The crimes you're committing, nobody else can get by with it. You seem to be getting by with it. So yeah, it is our business.
To mind your business tip.
I know I put my business out there.
Right.
But what I'm saying to you is, maybe World News is getting paid to mind my business, right? Because it pays to mind my business.
If anything, you jumped on your ass for free. Now you got niggas on your ass paying him to jump on your ass even more.
Okay. What I'm saying to you is, at the end of the, hold on real quick.
Go ahead.
Because they want you stopped. They want you stopped.
I ain't even say nothing about World News. I don't even know why.
It's not even so much what he's doing to people. That's bad enough. But can you imagine the hundreds, like thousands of souls he's taken to hell with him? And that is his purpose. That is why he needs to be stopped.
If his name always gets brought up, when we talking to you about some shit that you don't like.
I really hated that class yesterday because I know exactly what aspect this is in my chart.
Was that true? Say that again, sir.
I said you represent an aspect in my chart, and I know exactly which one.
What aspect is that?
Mars, quincunx, Uranus.
So what that mean?
We'll talk about it later. Stay on point.
Right. So look. When it comes to Malia is a student of mine, is in resistance to the knowledge that I'm teaching her. Malia can't hear with this. Hunter, when I'm talking, don't talk, man. So I can talk. You know what I'm saying?
No, I just want to understand. You said she's in resistance.
I can't hear you. When you talking and I'm talking, I can't hear what you're saying. So it irritates me because I want to hear you when you say something. I want to hear when you say something. I want to hear it. If you're talking at the same time talking, we're interfering. I can't hear you. All right. What were you saying now, brother?
No, you said she's in resistance of your teaching.
Right. That means that certain people come here with issues. They come here to be healed. They come here with issues. Right? I have the answers. I have
my gosh.
For you and everything you're going through.
Ooh,
but I cannot make you apply that to your own life. I cannot make you apply that to your life. I can tell you the knowledge. I can give you the knowledge, but I can't do it for you. I can bring
this knowledge that Satan's little minion here, high-ranking minion that he keeps talking about, is the same knowledge that Satan was trying to give Eve to open her eyes and think that she could be God. If you just eat that fruit, your eyes will be open. You'll have the knowledge. This is a spirit from the Garden of Eden, that same evil entity. Trust me. And this is why he needs to be stopped.
To the water. I can show you, hey, this is what reality is. Here's your natal chart. Here are your demons. Here's what you need to work on. And I can make
You're
sure
their
that
demon.
my environment, I'm in control of my environment. So I set rules in my environment. I cannot make an individual apply that to their own life. So Malia came here with her own issues that had nothing to do with me, and was trying and failed at applying that knowledge to her demons, and it made her go into a depression. And that's what happened.
She went into a depression because you were beating her. About 3 months before you finally threw her out of there because you were scared that if she died there, it was going to come back on you. The only reason why you let her leave is because you knew she was getting ready to die. And she tried to call the police on you because you were going to let Velvet beat her. So instead, because she wouldn't apologize to Velvet, God only knows why she needed to apologize to Velvet, your little high-ranking demonic entity. Then you took her in the bedroom and beat her. And then when you brought her out, she wouldn't apologize again. So you took her back in there and beat her again. Brought her back out, she still wouldn't apologize. So you took her back in there and beat her again. So I wonder, why is she depressed? I wonder if that has anything to do with it. And plus, she has this dark entity inside of her. On top of God only knows what. Then she left her son. That's enough to make anybody want to commit suicide or want to die. You know? I mean, a big dark cloud around you at all times. And that's going to depression.
And they're good, they have the power to face their demons. People harder. It's harder. They go into depression. They see what's going on with them and they realize, damn, I ain't got the strength. I ain't got the strength to really face this shit. And then they go into depression, or they leave and talk shit about me and try to cover up the fact that
I want to see that too.
The more what I'm saying to you is this: Malia had issues before she got here.
They all do.
She had
those
issues and was not able to face them and got sick from it. And the series, like, her mind literally depleted her. She went into a depression. She was depressed about her son. She was depressed about her mother that died. She was depressed about her relationship with her sisters. She was depressed about a lot of shit that she wasn't able to let go. Even though we gave her proper perspectives on the shit and told her how to look at it, it still plagued her subconsciously. So at the end of the day, she stopped eating, you know what I'm saying? And then what happened with Velvet and everything that happened here, you know what I'm saying? You have to be built for this shit. This shit ain't for the weak. When you see the shit that people talk about me on some real shit, this shit ain't easy. This path can be stressful if you don't use the knowledge towards it. If you don't have a proper perspective, if I didn't look at y'all the right way, y'all would destroy me. I would go into depression. If things y'all say about me, right? If I didn't have a healthy perspective, it would tear me down mentally, and then that would tear me down physically. But because I have knowledge of self and I apply the knowledge to my life, it doesn't affect me. Just like the other students here. Other students here, they apply the knowledge and they're just fine. Other ones that they don't, they get. You seen Velvet. So that's what happened with Velvet. It's everybody not built for this shit, man. They be thinking they got what it takes. This is my soul family. Okay, cool. Now you're going to be put the test. You have to pick up your You have to pick up your cross. We're Christ conscious. So therefore, people going to hate you. As soon as you put the God on your name, as soon as you affiliate yourself with me, or you affiliate in my name, you're going to be hated off the break. Can you take that pressure when people look into your personal life? Like Musa. Musa went through his. He had to bear his He had to bear his cross. So at the end of the day, they taunt Musa. A lot of the stress that happened to Malia happened from y'all. Y'all trolls.
Oh, wow.
You stepping on her head. I don't think we stressed out Malia, bro. I don't think we stressed out Malia. I think that was
listen. Y'all don't know. Listen, at the end, Malia came over here with what appeared to be healthy. She never even understood her problems because most of y'all don't understand it. If y'all was to really come look at yourself, when you come on this journey, you really come look at yourself, right? Sean was in my right hand, man. That's your fucking mind. Yo, make sure y'all hit these. What y'all doing? Y'all not. What's up with the chat?
Y'all let them slip by, man. Where the admin is at?
What's going on? Hey, yo, What's going
Put the
on?
parts in the room. Shut the room down.
Nah. Ain't no shit. I got this, bro.
But keep going, bro. Keep going.
No. You're not regulating nothing here. You don't make no commands over here, brother. You here to ask questions and get them answered. I'm chief over here. You in my room. Have some respect. You in my house. You a man, right? Have some respect for my house. Don't make no commands over here and watch your tone. So listen, at the end of the day, when it comes to Malia or people like Malia, what you got to understand is this. People don't be having the willpower to face themselves. See, right now, y'all in ignorance running from yourself in Babylon. When you come here, you're facing yourself and facing everything that's wrong with you.
Isn't that the opposite? Ain't that what you're doing? Is the opposite? Aren't you running from yourself?
No, I'm not running from myself. I'm addressing y'all right now. I'm addressing you right now. What I'm saying, I address y'all all the time with the knowledge, everything that y'all say, I address it and kill it. And it doesn't affect me because I have the right perspective on everything that y'all talking about. I'm not running from shit. I just put myself in a healthy environment and I make sure that I stay in my knowledge and stay separate from y'all. But when it comes to dealing with y'all, I always address y'all. I'm not running from nothing. Everything that...
If you're trying to separate yourself from us, then stop coming back over here to Babylon. Okay? Stop taking your little stinky selves on the airplane and stop trying to come back over here. Stop driving vehicles. Stop eating Oreo cookies. Stop doing everything that you're doing. I mean, you guys, when you get online, you act like you're eating your little fruits and vegetables. But then when you're all done, you're out at Burger King eating. Okay? We already know the scoop. You don't grow your own fruits and vegetables. You don't. You still listen to the music. You still watch TV. You still listen to the radio. But then you're going to sit up here and say that you're removing yourself from Babylon. You have never removed yourself from Babylon fully.
What y'all have to say about me, I have addressed it.
You did just address the loans too. I didn't expect you to say anything about the loans.
I addressed the loans.
Me too, bro.
Let's stay on the loans because that's the big thing right now. That's what everybody's talking about.
Hold on, Hunter.
All right.
We're going to move godly. We're going to address every situation by situation. Ain't nobody, I never run from y'all. I ignore y'all because y'all keep saying, just because you repeat a lie over and over and over, don't mean it's true.
No, that's you.
Mama Dia,
That's you.
I address Velvet. I address everybody. I don't run from shit. I address it already. Y'all keep repeating it. Just because you keep repeating a lie, don't make it the truth. Don't make it true. Period. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, and don't, y'all not doing your job, yo. I'm about to fire all my admins, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? Hey, yo, I don't want to see no negative comments. Stop. I don't know what else y'all doing. Y'all got one job, and that's to make sure the room is not fucking dirty, my nigga. You understand? So I'm addressing everything right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I'm addressing everything right now. To you, I address it right now. I address it, period, if it come to me. But I don't got a lot of time to sit here and appease to y'all. Because if I appease to y'all, then I'm not gonna be focused on what I'm doing. So I give y'all
Being a woman,
of my time because y'all just say lies. And at the end of the day, I keep moving at this point because what y'all saying, you just repeat it. I already addressed Mama D. I already addressed these things. You want me to continue to address the white dude, the white doctor? I already addressed the white doctor.
Here we go again, blaming everybody but himself.
You know, the white doctor, I addressed that already. I'm not going to continue to address that shit. I got a life to live. I'm living my life. You watching it. It's the difference. You understand what I'm saying? I'm living my life. You're watching it. So I'm going to continue to live my life. But you can continue to forget about yours and continue to watch mine. Your life is my life now. You belong to me. Your mind belongs to me. Everything that you have, all your time. I don't even know why you people give me your mind. Your soul belongs to me because you forgot about living your own life to report on mine, which means that your soul belongs to me because I'm on your mind more than you are.
You want our
you forgot
soul.
about yourself so much fucking with me.
This idiot wants your soul. But the thing is, he ain't got nobody's soul except for the ones that give it to him freely. Nobody is paying you any mind. The only thing we want is for you to freaking go to prison for a long time. 50 years isn't going to be long enough for you. And that's why we're watching, because we want to watch you go down. Period. That's all.
So your
That's all we
soul,
want.
your mind belongs to me.
That's
Because you think
that's
about
what
me
you
more than you
wish.
think about yourself.
We don't think about
Period.
you. We're
That's
just
your
waiting for
perception,
your
brother.
downfall.
That's your
It's not
perception.
perception, that's actuality.
How is that actuality? And what I'm saying is perception. How?
Because, brother, right now, I don't know you and you don't know me, and what I eat don't make you shit, and you shouldn't be giving me this energy. Your ass should be thinking about you and your betterment of yourself in this very moment, but you're so interested in somebody that cannot do nothing for you. This shit is crazy. That's crazy.
What I'm interested in is somebody
Why are you interested in it, brother? You should be making yourself better.
people down the wrong path.
Let me tell you something.
Exactly.
This ain't got shit
I like
to
this
do with
guy.
making you a better person. When you die, you're not gonna have to answer for what I did or what I'm doing. You have to answer to what you did with your life. And right now, you're not living your life. You're watching me, and that's weird. Shit is crazy, my nigga. I don't even know you.
We
You
are
don't know me,
exposing
but
we're exposing your lies. And I like this guy. I like his questions. I like everything he's asking you because he's getting under your skin. And I like that.
It don't make you shit, which means you have no life. You have nothing better to do but to pay attention to another man's life in the intricate details and giving me this shit is weird.
Then take
Y'all
your life
weirdos.
off of
I'm living my life.
screen.
You're not living yours. You're watching me. That's your life. Your life is nature boy. Nature boy. You're giving me your energy and I don't deserve it. You know why? Because you can't stand yourself. You would rather watch another man and his life is so much more entertaining than yours is. You ain't getting nothing in your life that's interesting, so you watch another nigga's life. This shit is fucking weird. I got too much shit going on in my life to be observing another nigga and doing him and his mistakes and what he's doing. And look when he did this, look when he did that, look when he did this. My nigga, y'all need to look at reality for what it is, my nigga. The fact of the matter is, my nigga, you got your own life. You got your own situations. You got your own negativity that goes on in your life. Everybody got their shit, bro. Why are you paying attention to me? And how is that bettering you as a person? How is that putting money in your pocket? How is that paying your bills truly? You so focused on me for attention. For attention. That's how weird y'all brothers is. Y'all have no talents, no gifts of your own to have your own movement as a man. You got to attach yourself to another man to get attention. That shit is weird. That's fucking weird. Y'all some low lives. Y'all got no life at all. Low life means you in a low vibration of life because you can't think of nothing creative to do outside of Nature Boy. You have made Nature Boy your reality. You have made Nature Boy your fucking life. Fucking weird. How much time have you given Nature Boy and what Nature Boy got going on in his life? And how much time does Nature Boy deserve of your life? None. Because you don't know this nigga. You might get emotionally involved. You might not like what you see. But nigga, at the end of the day, what that nigga got going on ain't gonna do nothing for you. Now, if you hating on me and you making money for it, I can see why you doing it, right? You making money on it. But even then, your whole life is passing you by. So you getting paid to ignore yourself. You getting paid to ignore yourself and what you got going on in your life. If this ain't benefiting you nothing as far as your life and your well-being, what the fuck?
Nature Boy, the only thing, okay, you little freak of nature, the only thing being ignored is you. You need to start taking a shower, okay? Start taking a shower every day. And while you're at it, why don't you repent? Turn to the one true God, because you are not him.
Because you doing it for. Your name is a hunter. A hunter. You're a weirdo. You're a guy that popped out of nowhere. You're an entity, right? A lost soul that pops out of nowhere that is interested in my life. Now, I can see a female being interested. Why? Because women are emotionally driven. You can say something to a female and she can get emotionally involved. And before you know it, she gets sucked into her own emotions And this is why y'all got the following y'all have, because females are so easily misled. They get sucked into their emotions, and before they get emotional, I fucking can't stand him. Oh my God, I can't stand him. Oh my God, really? And it becomes like a soap opera, and they're sucked in. They're sucked in emotionally. But when it comes to men, there should be something in your heart, something in your being, something in your balls that say, my nigga, I ain't paying attention to this nigga. My nigga, I got my own life. I got my own bitches to get. I got my own money to get. I'm doing me. It should be some kind of manhood in you that should be like, nah, this is weird. I'm not going to sit here and talk about this man all day. Real shit. I'm going to let him talk, but I got to make something clear first. Men don't do this. Females do. Females are driven by their emotions, and they get emotionally involved in something, and before they know it, they've invested so much energy into it, they get trapped in their emotions. This is how females do. And the guys that are doing this have found that a lot of females are trapped in these things, and they're getting attention off of it, and they feeling their egos off of a man and his situations that he got going on in his life, and they're getting like attention from females for reporting on this man. And that is just fucking weird. I'm just talking about the psychology of the whole thing, my nigga. But I don't complain. You know why? My perspective is that all press is good press. You're talking about me, you're making me hot. It don't matter what you say about me, it's what I answer to. So at the end of the day, you're promoting me. So at the end of the day, I'm not really worried about it. But when I look at the psychology of a nigga that could do that, that's a weird motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not complaining. I'm only enlightening my brother. Like, yo, brother, you got 16 hours in a day, 24 hours in a day. 6 to 8 of that should be going to sleep. From what I notice, y'all don't even sleep. So at the end of the day, what you need to realize is that 6 to 8 hours need to go to rest, which means you only got really 17 to 16 hours to be awake. And in these hours, your purpose on life was not to report on nature, boy. That ain't your purpose in existence. Your existence hasn't been in life to report on me. Nigga, what the fuck? You think you came here to do this? Do you think that this is what your life means? All of y'all motherfuckers watching, do you think that this is what the meaning of your life is? Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. You get up every day and give your energy to bullshit that ain't bettering you. Ain't none of this bettering you. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. I'm a man living my life. And you are watching me and you are giving your life to bullshit because you have nothing better to do. It's so entertaining. I love to watch it. You're so captivating. Good. But I'm going to warn you, you shouldn't be doing it. I'm going to warn you, go get dressed, brush your teeth, wash your face, go pay attention to your own life. But guess what? When you put these phones down and you look in your own life, you measure it out. You say, live my life or go fuck with nature boy. Which one? Live my life, go fuck with nature boy. Live my life, mind my business, or go fuck with nature boy. Fuck my life, go fuck with nature boy. You turn your device on and you put your mind into the phone. My nigga, y'all weird. Remember, I'm not doing that. I'm living my life on the phone. You're living your life in the phone. It's a difference. I'm living my life on the phone. I'm living my life. This is what I was meant to do. This is what I came here to do. I'm living my life. I'm living my life on a cell phone. You living your life in a cell phone. It's a difference. You got to understand this. You got to understand this. So I want y'all to step back for a minute. Step away from your cell phone. Look around your room. This is not your reality, my nigga. This is mine. This because you think, oh, I'm getting away with this. I'm sitting here reporting on this man, talking about this man for hours on end, days on end, months on end. And meanwhile, your whole life is passing you by. Your whole life is passing you by. Where your woman at, man? Where your children? Go pay attention to your woman. She deserves your attention more than I do. Where's she at? Where your bitches? Is your dick little or something? My nigga, because when a man has a big dick, he can feel it. And I swear to God, when the man got a big dick, he got no time to think about another man because he think about woman. time to be thinking about no fucking man. I got a big dick. I want to fuck. I'm dead ass serious. When a man got a big dick, he ain't got no time to be thinking about another nigga because that dick is swinging between his legs. He like this all day. How the fuck can I think about another man when I'm looking at all these beautiful women? When a nigga getting woman, he getting money, he getting woman. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no time. My nigga, you was getting money, you wouldn't be thinking about me if you was really getting money. You be doing things you love in life. You be doing what's on your mind. If you was getting pussy and you was getting attention from women, you wouldn't be thinking about me, You wouldn't. The only way you can kind of get a woman is you attach yourself to a nigga that's getting woman and that's getting money. Nigga, I'm getting money. I'm getting woman and money. You understand? That's what you want? You want woman and money, but you can't get it on your own. So you try to attach yourself to me. Why are you doing it? Why? Why are you doing that? You a cornball. My nigga, stop. You making yourself look bad. Go get some pussy. I got females over here. You watching me go through problems with females. Oh, my niggas getting bitches. You watching me, you counting my pockets and my mom. My niggas getting money and bitches. And he doing his own thing. That's all a nigga here. A real man here like, nah, Nature Boy getting bitches. He going through whatever niggas going through. Niggas go through that shit with bitches. That's when you get bitches, you go through shit with bitches. It is what it is. He getting bitches, he getting money, he doing his thing. What the fuck is you doing? Does Hunter have bitches? Let's get to the point. Do you got bitches? Do you get money? How do you get your money? Is you free to go do what you want? Can you travel whenever you want? Where are you at, bro? You feel me? At the end of the day, nah, I let him talk when I talk. I'm gonna talk. By the time he talk, by the time this nigga talk, he gonna sound like a clown. Watch. Anybody that's listening, by the time he talk, he gonna sound like a clown. If I was him, I would have been cammed down. That's on some G shit. If I was him, I would have been cammed down. I would have been gone. Nigga, I was like, you know what? He got a point. Fuck this. Shit, let me go get dressed for this day, go get some bitches. You know what I'm saying? Let me go do something to get some woman real quick. You know what I'm saying? Period. If you think I sound like a clown, you's a fake nigga. You're not a real dude. Everything I'm saying is A1. It's straight. It's dress right dress. You understand what I'm saying? These niggas should not be paying attention to me. That's on God, on me, on all that I love. Yo, press 1 if what I'm saying is real. Press 1 if what I'm saying is real. Point blank, period. Should these men be paying attention to me, or should they be living their own life? Who your life belongs to, me or you? You worried about me so much. You got every question. Well, what happened to this? And what happened to, well, how would you? I've been following you from the beginning. My nigga, hop up off my dick. You ride him, yo, my nigga. You say you follow me, yo, you on my dick. Get off my dick. Straight up, my nigga. That's what I call dick riding. Where I'm from, what you call is dick riding. You Asian and you dick riding, my nigga. That's period. I don't know if it's a lot of people that are just, law-abiding citizens. They not from no street code. They not from the street. A lot of people that report on me, a lot of the women that are law-abiding citizens, why they always call police. You don't never see no niggas run up on me. You don't never see no real dudes. Because if I had real beef, niggas be done shot and killed me by now. At the end of the day, I ain't fuck. These is weird people, my nigga. I've been doing this shit for years. The hood fuck with me. These is weirdos. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. This nigga's a weirdo. He's anxious to say something. This nigga's anxious to say something. He's anxious to say something. Let's see what he got to say. I bet you it's about me.
Listen, bro, I ain't bring up no dicks, no nothing. So for a nigga who claims he gets bitches, why you bringing up dicks, bro? Ain't nobody talking about dicks. Alright? Anyways, let's keep going. You were talking about the loans. Now let's move on to the loans. You kept moving around that. You kept doing the Missy Elliott. You remember the Missy Elliott from the 90s? You kept doing the Missy Elliott, right? So let's go back to the loans, right? You explained because I heard you explain the loans. You said that the loans are, you apply for the loan, and you said they check to make sure that you're eligible for the loan.
You see what I'm saying? I don't know this man. I don't know him from a can of paint. He don't know me in real life. This man don't know me. I don't know him. Tell me this shit ain't weird, yo. This nigga's obsessed with my pockets. He's worried about my money, yo. What the fuck? This nigga's worried about he pocket watching. My niggas this nigga is literally, yo, do y'all listen to rap music? This nigga pocket watching. This nigga's watching my pockets. Yo, this is bitch made nigga shit. This shit is crazy. Crazy. This nigga literally is counting my money, yo. This nigga's a police ass nigga, my nigga, minding another nigga business. Look at this clown. This shit crazy to me. Y'all niggas ain't from the hood. Are y'all anybody from the streets in here? This shit is crazy. It's unbelievable. The internet is crazy, yo. This nigga's asking me about my money and how I spent it and how I got it. What the fuck is you asking me about? You a grown ass man with a beard, with a stomach. Grown ass man with a beard and stomach. Here everywhere. Asking another man about his motherfucking pockets. Bro, you got to understand this shit is on another level, yo. Y'all see this shit? I just want you to see the weirdos for what they are, bro. I want you to break down this shit for real and see these weirdos for what they are, bro. Why are you so invested? That's a good... Ask him, why are you so invested? There you go. Ask him, why are you so invested, brother?
Okay. One of my main goals in life is to leave humanity better than I found it, right? Kind of similar to what you're doing, right?
How do you plan to do that?
Okay. By protecting not just the people in my circle, in my household, but also looking out for others. You know.
So why don't you go to your neighborhood and talk about white supremacy? Because you found one nigga and you gonna stop me and that's gonna make the world a better place? The fuck out of here, nigga. You gonna sit here and tell me that out of all the things you could have went against, you found the black man to go against? Out of all this white supremacy shit going on in the world, McDonald's, Burger King, Monsanto, geoengineering, 5G, GMO seeding, people doing stuff to the earth, people harming kids, pimps, hoes, drug dealers, rappers. You choose me. You could have chosen the rapper, any rapper. You could have chosen the pimp, a drug dealer in your local neighborhood. You could have went to a drug dealer and showed him. There's drug dealers in your neighborhood. There's pimps in your neighborhoods. These rappers are pimps and drug dealers. And you, out of all the niggas in the world doing wrong, you decided that I'm going to be on this nigga. I'm going to make the world a better place by talking about Nature Boy. The fuck? I'm going to make the world a better place by talking about Nature Boy. Really, my nigga? Won't you go feed some homeless people? You're going to make the world a better... You're promoting me, my nigga. You're not making things better. Y'all niggas make people wonder about me more. You make people think about me more. You're promoting me rather than getting people to stop watching me. You're making it more interesting, nigga. If y'all didn't give me no attention, I wouldn't be who I was. Y'all are promoting me. You do know that. And just because you put your fingers like that, don't mean you're someone interesting. You a clown. This nigga's a straight clown. Yo, look at this nigga, B. Go ahead, man.
Listen, bro. You can duck and dodge all you want. You can beat them.
Nigga sound like a police officer. This nigga sound like an L7 police officer. You sound like a police officer. You even talk like one. I feel like I'm in an interrogation room. You got the little Bluetooth earplug in and everything. This nigga got a Bluetooth in his fucking ear. Who the fuck wear Bluetooth? Those AirPods? Okay, but still, my nigga, you make me feel like I'm in an interrogation room. Look how he talking to me. Y'all listen to him and think about a cop.
I'm just trying to get you prepared, though. I mean, you want.
Exactly. We want you prepared. We want you in that interrogation room. We wonder why you're not already in there.
I had to answer some questions.
Go ahead, man. What do you want, officer?
Hey, man, listen. On the night of October 21st, what were you doing?
This nigga's a
On some real shit.
Oh my God.
see this
I
nigga,
can't.
man?
I can't with
You
this.
see him?
This is crazy.
They agents.
I'm an agent.
Mr. Smith ass nigga, man.
How am I agent, bro?
Bro, you really are a weird dude. I don't know you. You don't know me. Like me and
Listen, you don't know me. So how you gonna perceive me to be an agent
What I'm
or
saying
agent?
is, why are you talking to me then? Why are you talking to me? I don't know you, my man.
I don't know you.
Why are you talking about me and why are you so invested in me when me and you don't know each other in real life? We don't know each other. I ain't did you nothing. I ain't did nothing to you. Why are you talking about me?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Right? Mama Dia, Malia,
Yep.
Joker's baby. I can keep going. Who else? Come on.
You obsessed, bro. You obsessed.
I'm obsessed.
You obsessed.
All right, bro. You got it, man. You good, man.
Let me ask you this, Hunter. What do you want to see happen to me?
We want you in
What do I
jail.
want to see happen to you?
Yes. You want to see?
I want to see you. I want to see you pay for all the illegal.
Right. And when you say peg, what do you want to see happen to me?
I want to see karma happen to you. I can't.
Hey, Hunter, you want to see me in jail, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say that. I said I want to see your karma happen to you, whatever that is.
Okay, what I'm saying to you is you want me to go to jail.
I didn't say that. You took out the police.
What would you like to happen to me? What would you like to happen?
I would like whatever your karma is going to be, because it's coming. I would like to see that happen. That's what I want.
Okay, and that means I'm going to win, nigga. You going to see me win.
You've been taking L's lately, bro.
How? What else I've been taking?
Nigga, how you gonna cover up the loan situation, bro? You keep beating around that shit.
This nigga, this is what the internet allows. You could get on the internet and do this shit. In real life, you couldn't do it. You see what I'm saying? I don't know this man. Out of nowhere, this a grown ass man. I don't know this dude from Adam and Eve. Out of nowhere,
I can't believe Nature Boy is letting him talk. I can't believe he's letting him talk as long as he's talking and saying things because this guy has all the right words. He's got all the right words. He's getting under his skin big time.
Just like the other dude. This is what I'm saying to y'all, B. This is what I'm saying. This is the internet. This is the internet. Out of nowhere.
Oh my
Proud.
gosh.
He shows his face and does it. This is the kind of weirdo world we live in, y'all. Minding another man's business. He don't know me. I don't know him. Out of nowhere, he decides to be Captain Sable. He's a cop. He's an officer now. He's here to revenge me for everything that I've done wrong. This is what this nigga is doing with his life. This weirdo ass nigga and everybody like him. You think he's from the streets? You think this nigga, he's a weirdo, bro. A weirdo. Straight up.
You're the weirdo.
That be in the court pointing out. This the guy they be talking about in rap music. And I'm letting y'all see this shit, bro. I'm letting y'all see this shit. I hope the admin is working. Are you working, True?
That's a fact. I blocked everything.
True's lost for words.
You can just stop him from commenting further.
Do y'all see this though? Look at this dude.
And
this is unbelievable.
And he's still there. He's still there.
He's still there. And you know what makes him feel it's okay to do this? This generation.
Oh my God.
He think it's okay to do this.
Okay. True is in such trouble when they get off of here. True, he's gonna lock True in that closet. Oh my God, True's in some trouble.
Is the reason why he feel like it's okay to do this shit. This whole generation, he's gonna be praised for doing this. This is why he's doing it. He's gonna go over. Look, he even got 500 beans for doing this. Literally, is paying this nigga attention. He's gonna go over the world.
Oh my God,
weird ass people over
sorry.
there, and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, you stuck it to him, man. SBA fraud, yeah." Niggas in the street. It's like, yo, yo, put me on that SBA shit, yo. Let me know how to do it. These niggas is trying to pull up the police, and real niggas is like, yo, real niggas is scamming. Real niggas ain't gonna be like, yo, what did you do when you had that? You had that SBA on. You're not gonna bring it up. Real niggas gonna be like, yo, how you did that shit? Put me on, yo. I'm trying to get money. This nigga's a snitch.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, y'all see what I'm saying, yo? This shit crazy, y'all. Y'all not doing y'all job, the admins. Y'all not doing y'all job as admins. Because I'm doing it. What are you doing?
I'm muting people.
It's impossible because I just kicked somebody out. Now, I just wanted to show y'all how these clowns work, how they think, the psychology behind these niggas, right? Because at the end of the day, nothing that I'm doing should be able to be anything under their concern, under their business. This shit is ridiculous. This shit is ridiculous.
Dang, he got rid of that guy. I like that guy. He was funny.
Shit is crazy. Yo, what up, Scorpio?
Yo, what up? Well, they hating on you.
Going back to YouTube now.
They hate on you so hard, it's unbelievable.
It's crazy. How can a man, go look at y'all, go look at Elway. I need to be at 100. I think it said 200,000 for me to get a what's it? I just, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a real dude. I come from the streets. I come from a street mentality.
No, you don't.
I'm trying to understand
No, you
how
don't.
pocket watching another nigga. How's that cool now?
He grew up in the
How's that cool
suburbs with some
How
good
sitting
foster
around
parents.
Talking about a man all day cool now. How's that manhood? I wouldn't understand it. That shit is funny to me. We don't even know what real from fake now. You listen to rap music, you'll see. Good looking, y'all. I need 200,000. Put me on 200,000. They said 200,000 is a box. If I get 200,000, I got a box. Put me on that. What I'm going to do with the Bigo Babylon money, I'm going to use it against Babylon. That's what you're supposed to do with Babylon money. You use it against the system, stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You build a sustainable world. Use it against the system. But there again, you're watching my pockets. You ask me what I'm going to do with my money. You asking me, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, B. That's weirdo shit. You being a weirdo. No, I don't accept money for what I do. These are donations, stupid. Dr. Sebi was charging for what he did. He had a price. Like, you don't know. Shut up. Shut up. Y'all retarded, yo. All the way. Here we go. Wait, hold on. We can't hear you. You already talking. You on mute. Can't go ahead.
No, I'm not trolling. Hi, y'all.
Oh, Lord.
Right.
Because I seen you get muted in the chat. So what's going on?
I did. I don't even remember what I said. I don't think it was disrespectful. I just think it was probably questioning you or something.
Yo, put me on 200,000. Put me on 200. I want to be on 200. I want to be on 200. Put me on 200. Yo, what happened?
Okay, so I've been watching you since Facebook before you got on this stuff. Personally, I don't too much care for you anymore. However, a lot of the things you speak are facts.
How you feel about
And if you believe
how
that,
you
you're
feel about me is
stupid.
not
You're
gonna
just as
treat you a
stupid
bad.
as everybody else
No,
there.
How you feel about me?
I understand.
No, but don't tell me how you feel about me because that's none of my business.
No,
How you feel about me is not going to get you where you want to go in life.
To hell.
So why is it? Why is that? Why does it even matter? Why does it even matter?
Because
Why? Why do I matter to you?
why do you have to speak so loud?
I'm trying to figure out why do I
Why do you
matter
have
to
to
you?
speak so
Shorty?
loud? Why do you have to overtalk?
Because at the end of the day, I'm a powerful being.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
talking to you. I'm talking to you like I talk. It's how I talk. I'm asking you, why does it matter?
Can I finish?
I'm asking you a simple question. Answer.
Right, but you
Why does it matter?
interrupted me. You don't like to be interrupted.
Listen, why does it matter? I don't do goofy shit like y'all doing. Y'all doing goofy shit. You telling me your opinion about me. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Your opinion about me is none of my business. What I do don't give you that bag. What I do is not making you a better person. What I do is not gonna get you into the kingdom of heaven. What I do is that's gonna make you eat. It's not gonna make you shit. It ain't gonna be, what I do ain't gonna have no effect on you. So what the fuck does it matter? Worry about yourself. And that's what my point is. My point is y'all don't mind your business.
Okay,
I would not be that much.
I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit because I want to get on to where Malia's on there, I guess. Let's see. Oh, and then also he's like he's mad at Honor too for some reason.
See, I'm not fucking with, like, I don't.
Okay.
Come on, man. Hey, yo. Like.
And right here, this one right here, Aya, whatever they call her, she's getting just as bad as he is now. She's his little eyes and ears and nose and throat and whatever else you want to call her. She will snitch any of them out. She's a snitch.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
I can hear you. I hear you.
Hey, yo.
They be so
Yo,
mad.
Lex,
I get a kick out
I
of it.
see you. Hey, yo, Lex, look, right? Niggas see me, man. Act like they don't see me,
They
man.
do.
I'm on,
They
man.
do. They really do. And I'm just like, and that's what I said. I said, well, if we, because they talking about something, you be keeping it real, and it seems like you be real chill. You always be chilling in the cut. So they was like, well, I was like, yeah, so I am keeping it real. So you can't say that he's not doing something that nobody's doing. Seriously.
And if you can kind of pay attention to Zoka too back there, she doesn't look happy at all. At all.
Like, can you at least give them that? So they like, yeah, what did he say? He's like, yeah, he is. I'm about to go get what he said, I'm about to get an RV myself. Like this like, so they kept saying stuff to make me know that they was watching and they saw what you were doing. One person it was so many people in that room. One person kept it real and said they rock on what you're doing. One person.
But look, you know what we gotta say to them? Do you know what I say to these niggas?
What?
Lex.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You know
I
what we
hear
say to
you.
these niggas?
You can hear me? Oh. What you say to him? It's breaking up bad.
In my life, if y'all can hear me, and, we can't hear you at all.
Oh, there's Malia.
What's going on with me? So y'all didn't get.
So I want to understand one thing.
First of all, he can't hear you.
Yo,
Look. No, like me and Star are cool like that. All I said was. Start to sing. I'm not fucking with, like, I don't.
Okay, what is wrong with this? There we go.
I'm actually doing well. Good. I'm glad. I'm grateful.
I want to know this, Honor, because you starting to move like a fucking little slithering snake. I want to know. Be honest with me, Honor.
Yeah, I can't. I couldn't. I couldn't. That's on you. That's your perspective. Like,
No, that's not no perception, my nigga.
All I do is reproduce. What I do is I reproduce the knowledge. Like that's what I do. That's what I.
How you reproduce the knowledge when you ain't loyal?
Literally, I believe in the knowledge. Like
What I'm telling you is, no, you don't. You don't reproduce no fucking knowledge. You gotta live the knowledge, nigga. You left. You left the mission, nigga.
Well,
what is you talking about?
Knowledge. To my degree, I live the knowledge, and I'm.
How do you live the knowledge when you left?
It's not about leaving. I'm on my way back to the tropics. Like
What I'm saying. No. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this for you. At the end of the day, how you gonna take the knowledge and how you gonna take the fruit and not say fuck the tree? How you gonna eat of the fruit and say fuck the tree?
Not taking no fruit and saying fuck the tree.
I'm trying to understand this. I'm trying to understand it.
And I follow my mind.
Hey yo, you got admin, Malia. You know what to do. Hey yo, listen.
Yeah.
Listen. Honor. Your name is Honor.
Yes.
Is it honorable for someone to talk about your master teacher and you be cool with them? Yes or no? Y'all keep the hearts in the building, y'all. Keep the hearts in the building.
Like I said, I don't know why you're making it about Star. I did say that she could sing because that's how I feel, that she could sing.
They said you was up in her room for 30 minutes. And on top of that, you stopped showing my knowledge. You stopped showing my knowledge. You was doing that. And let's keep it real. You got jealous when Sonny came around. And then now lie. You're being recorded.
I heard you say that. That is not true.
You're being recorded. You're being recorded.
This is the first time.
Honor, you're being recorded in this moment, Honor.
I'm thankful. I know I'm being recorded.
All right, so I just want you to know. I'm just reminding you that you're being recorded in this moment.
I see you with the best woman. Like I understand you.
What I'm saying to you is, after that day, you disappeared. After that day, you disappeared.
I did not. After that day, the last time I was on the live really was when you was talking to that other guy.
What happened to the downloads, Honor? What happened to the downloads? You was. What happened? What I'm saying to you is, Honor, what happened to the downloads? I'm talking about what happened to you broadcasting the downloads all day. You stopped doing that.
My kingdom all the time. What happened was I went and I had a major migraine for the past 2 weeks. Every single day I was going through that. So that was, and I told you right when that happened.
Let me ask you a question, Honor. Honor, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did you or did you not know that Starb had been talking and trolling me and talking shit and turned on me?
I know that Star is just telling whatever that she feels is her truth or whatever.
Right, but so you fucking with the ops now? You know she an op, right? So you do know she's an op.
I don't fuck.
Well, whatever she's telling her truth or not. Hold on, Honor. Hold on, Honor. Honor. Hold on, Honor. I'm asking you a question. Hold on. Do you or do you not know that she turned on me?
Yeah, I know that she.
Okay, so why the fuck are you in her lives?
Like I said, I was drawn to Star, and it's nothing to do with all the extra.
Okay, then that's good. Well, there it is. You're drawn to the ops. Somebody that disregarded the path.
That's how you
said that I
feel.
wasn't the Messiah. No, do you know? Did you? So let me ask you, Honor. Honor. Honor, like you're talking while I'm talking, Honor. If you're talking while I'm talking, I can't hear you. I'm asking you a question, Honor. Did you know that she renounced the fact that I was the Messiah?
If that's how she feels, that's in her mind. That don't.
Right now, that is how she feels. How do you renounce the fact that I'm the Messiah? I'm asking you a question. Honor. Just because you're talking, I'm asking you a question. Stay on the question.
The question is, do you believe that I'm not the Messiah?
No, I never said that.
I'm asking you a yes or no question. Am I the Messiah? Yes or no?
You said what?
Am I the Messiah? Yes or no?
You are my messenger. You are my Messiah.
I asked you a question. Am I the Messiah? Yes or no?
Oh, Lord.
I just said yes.
Okay, so how you fucking with somebody that said I'm not?
I don't fuck with Star.
You just said you had a connection with her.
That's a fact. It's a fact that she can sing.
What I'm saying to you is, yo, Honor, come on, you're not honorable at all. You should take that name off your shit. That's not honorable at all. If somebody say fuck your messenger, if somebody say fuck your Messiah, how you gonna sit there and be friends with them? It's like, oh yeah, you can sing. I want to understand it.
I'm friends with somebody. That's not a friendship.
My nigga, you are so phony for that. And what happened to you putting out the downloads? You used to put out the downloads every night. Everything that I say should matter. If I am your Messiah, then what I say should matter. It should matter.
No, your consciousness, your awareness is what brought me to my awareness of who I am. You reminded me. I created you.
Right, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, you still, what I'm saying is hot. Yo, all right, Honor, whatever, yo. All right, I see, like, this is all being recorded, my nigga, like, so your perception is warped, my nigga. You trying to use this shit in a way and modify it. It's all recorded right now, my nigga. You gonna be sorry you did this. That shit crazy. You stupid or dumb. Which one are you?
Sorry, I did what, Baba?
Nah, you're
She's going to be sorry someday when she's standing before God and answering to why she's calling this idiot, this little nature freak, her Messiah. She's going to know someday who the true Messiah is, and it's not him.
Stupid or you dumb, my nigga? When you die, you gonna regret this moment, dumbass.
I'm very smart.
How are you smart when you doing what you doing right now? If you were smart right now, you would repent. Right now, if you were smart, you would repent. You would say, you know what? I was wrong. Nah, if you were smart, you would repent. That's what being smart right now. You're not smart.
Y'all in the comments, I really don't give a damn what you.
Yes, you do, because you're paying attention to the comments. Yo, what I'm saying is right now, if you were smart, Honor, they don't matter, Honor. They don't matter. Only person that matters is me and you. When I'm talking to you is I'm saying if you were smart, you would be repenting. You would be repenting in this moment if you were smart, but you're not smart. You stupid. Because in this moment,
I am smart, Baba.
No, you can't be. Okay, but you're not wise, though. You're not wise. My nigga, you're not being wise. Because when you die, you're going to repent. You regret you did this. You're going to regret you did this.
I did what, Baba?
You're turning on me. You're being dishonorable. You're being dishonorable, period.
I'm not being dishonorable.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know that Star clearly says, fuck him, he's not the Messiah, went off on me, disrespected everything that we stand on, all the knowledge. She don't proclaim the kingdom no more. She's not a part of us. And you went on there, it's like, oh yeah, compliment to her voice. You said you're drawn to her. I'm trying to figure out how are you drawn to somebody that's in their lower self.
No, I just feel like that me and her, we have some type of connection before she left.
What kind of connection, my nigga? What is the connection? So right now in this moment,
I'm not drawn to that. But
Honor, you said you don't fuck with her, then you say you fuck with her. Which one is it? Do you fuck with her? Yo, keep the hearts in the building, y'all.
No, I don't fuck with Star. I haven't even had a conversation.
Keep the hearts in the building, y'all.
This is me and you first. This is me and your first conversation we ever really even had like that.
Yo, Honor, you disappeared, Honor. You disappeared, and then you came back, and you was not the same.
Because I had a fucking migraine.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that migraine. What I'm saying is everybody knows you for teaching the knowledge, like literally teaching the knowledge. Now you're trying to disconnect. You like, oh, I got the knowledge from you. You reminded me, but what? What are you talking about?
Right.
What are you talking about? I reminded you.
You reminded me about the information that was already within me. Like that's what happened.
Right. What I'm saying to you is, and that's so fucked up because at the end of the day, how is that honorable anyway? If a nigga reminded you of who you are, that means that's your higher self. If that's your higher self and you fuck with people that say fuck your higher self, my nigga, you're being dishonorable to you. I'm not saying you're being dishonorable to me.
I don't fuck with that.
Look, if I'm your higher self, what that makes Star, my nigga? I want to understand it. Don't help me understand it. It's simple.
Star believes to be true, but she's not. Everybody that left and talk shit is not doing the work for themselves. They're just they're just putting their demons on you. And I understand.
What I'm asking you is star your lower self or higher self. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Like, if you want to play on words like that, star would be my lower self.
It's not no play on words. It's not no play on words, bro. You're not smarter than me, Honor. Honor, you're not smarter than me.
Look,
Obviously,
I don't understand what
it's impossible. It's impossible for you to think that at any rate.
I don't know.
How can you even argue with me, Honor? How can I be your higher self? But how can you argue with me, my nigga? If I'm your higher self, how can you argue with me?
I'm telling you my truth, Baba. Like,
your truth is a lie.
Tell me I'm not smart.
Your truth is a lie. I'm asking you a simple question, my nigga. Is Star as a version of yourself? Is she in her higher self? Is she your higher self or your lower self? My nigga, answer the question. Answer the question.
I don't know what Star got going on. To tell you the truth,
I'm asking you a question, bro. I'm asking you a question, my nigga. You know what Star got going on. You know what Star got going on because it ain't fucking rocket science. If she was her higher self, she would be aligned with the frequency. She's not aligned with the frequency, so she's in her lower self, and you fucking know it. Why are you sitting here playing?
That don't have nothing to do
right, but she's not her. She's a version of you. Remember? Just like I'm a version of you that reminded you. Yo, Honor, stop talking when I'm talking. Stop talking when I'm talking. Yo.
That's true.
Stop talking when I'm talking. That's an order. That's not even. I'm not asking you that. I'm telling you that. That's an order. Stop talking when I'm talking, Honor. Had she been in her higher self, she would be aligned with the journey. She would be proclaiming the kingdom. She would be teaching the knowledge, and she would be in her journey. But she's not. She's a version of yourself that's in her lower self, making her your lower self. True or false?
Right.
So what the fuck? How is there a connection between you and someone in your lower self?
I don't know about the connection because I never.
Exactly. You don't know. You don't know. What I'm telling you is how you gonna argue? How you gonna argue? How you gonna argue?
Beautiful to me.
How you gonna argue with your higher self? I want to understand it. With the messenger, with the Messiah.
With you. I'm just telling you what I feel, how I think.
No, what you feel and what you think is irrelevant to what I'm feeling and I'm thinking because I'm your higher self, right? So if you're arguing with your higher self, where that make you at? Where that make you?
Look, I'm gonna tell you how I feel.
I don't care. You could be possessed with a demon.
As my higher self, look, Baba.
You could be in your lower self right now. What I'm saying to you, immediately when me and you was in an argument, you already know you in your lower self.
That's a low frequency thought for you to tell me that I'm not smart, that I'm not wise. When I know.
No, you're not being smart. I said you're not being smart. You're not being honorable. I'm telling you right now in this moment, what you're doing is not being honorable. You're not being smart. You're not being honorable. I'm telling you that right in this moment. That's the fucking truth. That's not low vibrational. That's the truth.
One demon arguing with another demon. That's all this is.
You might not like hearing it, but it's the fucking truth. You're in your lower self right now because we're having an argument. The fact that we're having an argument right now lets you know you in your lower self, huh? It lets you know you in your lower self. Duh, that's simple mathematics.
That's how you can feel. I'm still doing.
That's not about. But you understand who I am? You hold on. If I am your higher self, then what I think and feel is what you should be thinking and feeling. You understand what I'm saying?
Not if you think that I'm not smart and you don't even.
I said you're not being smart. Being smart.
Okay, well then say that.
I'm saying. Did you hear me? Are you comprehending? You're right now in this moment. You're not being honorable. And you're not being smart, and you're not being wise. Stop talking when I'm talking. Stop talking when I'm talking. If you say I'm your higher self, right, and I'm your Messiah, right, then at the end of the day, how I feel and how I think should matter to you. Because there's no, stop talking when I'm talking. Because at the end of the day, the separation is an illusion. And if you're saying this is my higher self I'm talking to, right, then what he says and feels matters because at the end of the day, he's trying to guide me and make sure that I'm in the right place. So why would I argue with my higher self? Where am I at to argue? Where am I at in frequency to have an argument with my higher self? I'm in my lower self, right? All right then. So what are you saying? That's how you feel and that's how you think for. That makes no sense.
I don't feel like I'm in my lower self.
But you're in your lower self because you're, all right, so therefore, then you don't feel like I'm your higher self. I can't be your higher self, right? I can't be your Messiah, your messenger, the one that gave you the knowledge that you think you know. At the end of the day, then at the end of the day, then you're my higher self and I'm your lower self. Because it don't make no fucking sense.
I'm not even looking at things like that.
You have to look at things like that because separation is an illusion. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to, Honor? You're not keeping the knowledge. You talk the knowledge, you preach the knowledge, but you're not keeping it in this moment. Period.
All right, so I just feel like that you are.
I never called her stupid. That's you demonic people. Hey, yo, block these people, yo. Block. I want to block, yo. And there's no way. I know Musa and I know motherfucking Loyal is watching this shit, so it ain't no way they can't be admins as well. And I know that I got admins, so I need all these people in the chat blocked. And I also need all the people that are supporters to put hearts in the building so that no one can report the page. So that's what I need right now in this moment. I need hearts in the building like crazy. I need my admins to block everybody being disrespectful. And I need not to repeat that ever again today. Period. I need y'all to stay on that shit. You got one job. Put hearts in the building. Or, you know what I mean? I'm not going to go live. And then when I don't go live, don't be like, yo, Chief, come live. No, I'm not going to go live. Now, so like I said, I did not call you stupid. I said you're being stupid and you're not being honorable. I said that in this moment and I meant that. Because you're arguing with your higher self. Point blank, period.
All right, for me, like
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm saying is that she being, let me correct myself so that she could be plain and simple. I'm saying that you're being stupid. You're being stupid. I'm saying this right now. You're being stupid. I'm not saying you're stupid because you couldn't be stupid and be talking to me because you would have never even tapped into the frequency. What I'm saying is you're not being honorable. You're not holding your name up. This is not honorable of you. And you're being stupid in this moment for arguing with me. You're not supposed to argue with your higher self. Period. It's not even a question. It's not even a game. It's not even a question. Me and you ain't supposed to be arguing. That's how you know you in your lower self. If you say I am who you say I am. But if I'm not who you say I am, and I'm just another version of you that don't know what the hell he talking about, then that's different. Then you can argue with me and be like, yo, this dude is lying. He's not telling the truth. This is my lower self, and he's not smart as me. He's not leading me anywhere. So all right, then cool. Then that's different. Then I can get off the phone with you and we can go our happy separate ways. But don't sit here and try to teach the knowledge that I gave you and argue with me.
I'm not trying to argue with you, Baba. What I'm saying is that you are like your consciousness and awareness and the knowledge that you bring to humanity has reminded me of what was in me, and it activated those.
And there's a way of life. There's ways you live. There's things you do and don't do, and I'm guiding as we speak. Therefore, you should listen to me when I tell you you're doing something wrong. Right or wrong?
I can hear you out, and I can look into myself to make sure.
And let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Otter. From what I told you about Star being against your teacher, is it honorable for you to make friends with her, or even say I have a connection with her at all? Yes or no?
If it is true that that's a fact, then I should honor myself.
I'm asking you a question because now your heart is being weighed. I'm asking you a question from your heart because your heart is being weighed in this moment. I'm asking you, do you feel it's honorable for you to affiliate yourself with someone that disrespected everything you stand for in your teacher? Yes or no?
No, I don't feel like it's good to align myself with somebody that is disrespecting what I stand for.
Okay,
but that's
for you. If you know Star has renounced her path, your teacher, and you haven't done that, why would you affiliate yourself with someone on that level? That would be dishonorable. That's a stupid move. That's not smart. And I'm not saying that you're stupid. I'm saying what you did was not smart, and what you're saying is not smart. It's not wise. That's simply all I'm saying.
All right, that's fine. That you can say that, but
you keep saying you, but I am you. The thoughts that I'm having right now, and the feelings that I'm having, are aligned with your higher self. When I'm telling you something, is to help you so that you stay on the path. And the path is not just talking the knowledge. It's actually living in the knowledge. So what I'm saying is like, yo, when it came to affiliating someone that's dishonored, what you stand for is that you're in the lower self by aligning with someone. Self. And no matter what they have, or what they offer, I don't care what kind of voice they have or nothing. There's nothing to talk about with these people. But we know that though. You understand what I'm saying to you, Honor?
You was breaking up.
Right. What I'm saying is that there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about when it comes to these people because they're dishonorable. They're in your lower self. And so once she renounces the Messiah, there's nothing to. I'm not even talking to you. You're my lower self. You're not even in the frequency. You're not even aligned. I can't even notice your voice to say, oh, you got a beautiful voice. And I would never tell you that. And I'm damn sure not going to be in your live when I just knew that you were talking shit about the Messiah. Like, how do I be one with someone or say I have a connection with someone who has renounced my teacher and my higher self? That doesn't align, is what I'm saying. And this is what we're saying.
I understand that. I didn't say I had a connection with her though. It was some type of.
Wow, you just said you had a connection, Honor. Honor, you just said you had a connection with her.
I don't know, Star. I don't know where she's at right now. I don't know.
You said you feel a connection to her. Did you not say that?
I felt a connection to her when I was around her. And I didn't know what that was.
But you watched her. You was here. You was. But Honor, did you watch her renounce and disrespect everything we stand for? You watched her live. You watched her live.
I understand that part. Like,
how did that make you feel when you seen her do that?
It made me feel upset because I know she wasn't being true to herself and she was just
right. So she was in her lower self, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if she's in her lower self, and separation is an illusion, and everything is you, wouldn't that make her your lower self?
The actions that she portrayed at that time was low.
If she's not aligned with the knowledge, and she's not proclaiming the kingdom, and she has not repented for what she's done, wouldn't that make her your lower self to this day?
If you want to call it lower self, I'm just calling it like her actions at that time was not.
I'm asking you, if she hasn't repented, come on, Honor. This ain't rocket science, dude. This is why I'm saying you're not being smart. Because this ain't rocket science. This is simple. I don't know why you letting your pride or whatever you want to call it get in the way of you telling girls, feel like, yo, you right. Like, I'm wrong. I'm not understanding why you can't. If you're intelligent, we shouldn't be having this conversation back and forth so long. It should be like facts. That's a fact. I stand corrected. It should be like, yo, that's a fact. You right. I stand corrected. Whoop-de-whoop. It'd have been intelligent. This is crazy. It's going on 30 minutes. It didn't take this long for you to get what I'm saying to you.
Yeah,
if you grasp these high concepts, right, that I have of reality, of how reality works, you have grasped these high concepts, right? How come you can't grasp this simple concept right here? I'm trying to understand it.
I grasp the concept that you're saying. What I'm saying is that some people's actions, some of their actions could be in their higher self, and some of them could be in their lower self.
No, that's not. So what I'm saying to you is this. No, anytime you renounce the Messiah and you haven't repented for it, my nigga, on the day of these niggas going straight to hell, and you know it. So don't get weak on your journey, Don't get weak. Period. You know who I am. You know what this is. And so if you know what it is, don't get weak on your journey. You getting weak. I have to correct you because that's my job. Huh?
Okay, I'll take that in consideration. I understand.
What you should be saying right now is facts, Commander. I stand corrected. Because we must have order in everything that we do. Number one, don't you ever disrespect me in public, ever. When I'm talking to you, I'm your commander. This is like a military. We are God's army. And when I'm giving you a command, I don't give a fuck if we in public or not. This is a command. If we was in the military and I was your commander, it wouldn't matter who I was in front of. When I gave you an order, you would do it, period. And that's how we have to move. I'm your commander-in-chief. It's not an argument. Fuck what these people got to say. or anywhere else.
And that's right. What he's saying is that he's her God. And just like with Satan, Satan is over his angels. They all fall in line, and they take their orders from him. So they have to listen to what he's saying. So if he's telling you that he's their God, then believe him, because he is. Satan is their father. Satan rules over whatever's in Nature Boy. Nature Boy, he's not possessed by Satan. He's just only here to fulfill the purpose of his father, Satan.
You got to be out your mind. And I want you to understand that, because at the end of the day, these people, they're your lower self. They're trying to keep you in your lower self. They're taunting you. This is your own self. The voice you're listening to right now is your higher self. Stay aligned with it.
It's your big mouth is what she's listening to.
When you see you fall away from Baba G, you know you're going into your lower self. Point blank, period. And you know it, don't you? You had to have felt something off about being in Stars Live. You know something in you is called the Holy Spirit. You have something called discernment, or the Holy Spirit, as the Bible would call it. It would say, it make you feel something and say, no, this ain't right. Don't do this. You ignored that voice. You ignored that voice. That thing that keeps you. You ignored it, didn't you, Honor? Be honest.
Like, I'm being honest. Like, I didn't feel like.
Okay, then.
I felt like I was just doing what.
Okay, then you don't have the kingdom. Then you don't have the kingdom. If you didn't feel no.
I don't believe that though, Baba. Like.
All right, well, you don't have to believe it. I'm telling you it. I'm telling you it. Then that means that means that at the end of the day, then fine, I'm not your higher self. If you're telling me you don't believe what I'm telling you, then I'm not your higher self, or that you're in resistance to your higher self, and that might be something in your chart. It might be something in your chart that says you resist your higher self. That might be something that you're dealing with. What I'm saying to you is, me and you shouldn't be arguing. It shouldn't be no argument. It should be dress like dress. It should be like, all right, that's a fact. That's the commander. You have to make up your mind who I am to you, first of all, and stop teeter-tottering.
I told you, you who brought me this awareness.
It's not about you who brought me this awareness. It's your higher self, period. And I'm talking to you right now. You can't even hear me. You can't even hear me, my nigga. You can't hear me right now in this moment. You can't say, yo, oh my God, listen to my own higher self telling me something, and I'm sitting here arguing with my higher self. And you can't break the illusion, because you keep stuck in your ego. You keep stuck in your ego, and you don't realize it's you talking to you. What am I saying to you? And is what I'm saying to you right or wrong? If you know it to be right, it should be not. You know what's making it hard for you to accept it?
I do know what to be right. I know it to be
so
right. So
why are we arguing with what's right? Is what I'm saying. It shouldn't be no argument. It should be like, yo, that's a fact, Commander. That's a fact. I stand corrected. Block, keep it moving. Get back on track. Yo, ain't nobody. I'm saying, like, come on.
That's why I don't even feel sorry for any of these girls anymore, because all these girls are, and the guys too, they're just, they have fallen, they have demonic entities in them. They're here for a purpose. They are just falling in line with what they're being told to do. I don't feel sorry for any of them. They're all stupid.
Man, this ain't no argument. You wilding right now. You bugging. And you gonna regret you did this.
Like, I was taking into consideration for me, like, to be able to give myself the best, to not engage with people that don't.
It's not even taking nothing into consideration, Honor. It's an order. It's an order. It's not I will consider it. Are you serious?
No, like I said,
how do you not listen to the commands of your higher self? And yo, y'all bug the fuck out to me, bro. First you say this is the Messiah, and then you disobey. Shit is crazy.
A Messiah, a messenger. Like,
oh wow.
No.
Oh my God.
It's not just a messenger, yo. It's your leader. It's your leader in life. It's your spiritual guide. I'm more than just your spiritual guide, silly. So at the end of the day, when it comes to you understanding how to move in reality in the spirit realm, You look upon my teachings. You look upon my mind. What would I do? What would I say? How would I think? How the fuck are you sitting here arguing with me?
But I understand what you're saying.
And you hear Malia in the background saying that, and that's a fact. And that's a fact. Her laying up in the hospital, and oh my God. Okay.
Like, no, you don't understand what I'm saying, because if you was under the influence of what I'm saying, so understand something.
Under satanic influence.
There's different egos, but like I can.
No, we're not two different egos, my nigga. It's the same. Listen.
Look, in different forms, though.
In different forms, bro. Oh my God. You hear this?
Be quiet.
Do you hear this shit? I cannot believe we going back and forth, yo.
Like you've been.
Listen, my nigga. Listen. What I'm saying to you, Anna, is if you're gonna be a demon, if you're gonna be in your lower self, just renounce.
Listen to Malia. I don't feel a bit sorry for her. I don't feel bad for her at all. I don't. There's no normal woman that's going to, after what she's been through, physically and mentally, spiritually, what she's been through with this freak. Do you think that any normal person would just go back to that and then defend him in the way that she's doing? Unless she's under some kind of influence. And I don't just mean brainwashing, okay? This goes beyond that. You want to talk about brainwashing? That's the people in Jonestown. These people right here are all demonic. They all have a agenda. They all are working for a higher purpose, okay? And that's called Satan. And that's because Satan's time is so short.
Renounce it completely, man. Don't be half-assed. No, you're disrespecting me in this moment, yo. You're disrespecting yourself in this moment. No, it's not an argument, man. It's not an argument. It's a yes. It's a yes or no. It's it. It's not an argument. It's not an argument. This is not. I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing with you. It's not an argument. Yo, it's not an argument. It's not an argument.
I know.
It's not a going back and forth. It's not a I got something to say after that. It's like, yo, either you get it or you.
It's like fuck what I think. You know, fuck my ego. Fuck how I.
Fuck yes. Fuck it. Yeah, let your shit go. You know what I'm saying? Like my nigga, the only reason why you know the information you know is because you let go of what you thought you knew and listened to me. Period.
Because it activated. It was already within me.
No, of course it was.
What she knew was her first love, and that was God. And she threw that away and opened the door up for demonic possession. And if nobody can get that from this right here, and you want to pretend like you just don't believe that God exists, that Satan exists, and that this is a war going on, a spiritual war for your soul, for your very soul, then I don't know what to do to help you. I really don't. If this isn't enough to show you how short time is, and how short, even Satan himself knows that. And that's why he's got his fallen angels out here doing his job, work for him, to pull people away from God and to win as many souls as he can and take it from God.
It's in you. Are you fucking kidding me in this moment, my nigga? All right. Look, this is what I'm gonna say about Anna. Listen, Anna, listen. At the end of the day, leave me the fuck alone and leave us alone. You know what I'm saying? Because you're half-stepping and you dishonor me on this day. On this day, let it be recorded.
Let it be recorded.
On this day that you disrespected your higher self, that's on you. That's on you. That's not on nobody else. All
I'm
these
sorry.
people.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Nah, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? When you say you, who are you talking to? Some random nigga?
I'm talking to.
I'm sorry you feel. No, you talking to your what?
Another ego. Another version of myself.
Okay. What version is this self? What version is it? What frequency is it on? Is it on a higher frequency? So it is a high frequency. It is a high frequency.
Yes.
Oh, you're arguing with it though, because you're on a higher frequency.
But it's not
Satan is the prince of the airwaves.
Right, but I don't need to hear you out. You need to hear me out. I'm on a higher frequency than you, God. Hey, listen. I ain't gotta hear you. You gotta hear me. I don't need you. You need me.
But do you
Honor, I don't need you. You need me. I came here for you. Honor, I don't need you.
You don't know me as an ego, Baba. You don't know me as an
I know that. I know you in your lower self right now. I know I'm talking to my lower self right now in this moment. I know that. I know in this moment you on the lower vibration. I know that. For sure. I know you in your lower fucking self in this very moment, and this gonna play back to you, and you gonna regret that you doing this. Period. I ain't got no time to argue with you. You know who I am. You know who I am. I ain't got no time to argue with you. What we arguing about? I gave you a command. I gave you an order. Okay, well, you renounced me in this day in your own way. You saying that's how I feel, and you're separating yourself from me on this day. Then take the name off. Don't be trying to speak the knowledge and teach the knowledge. Like, you's a fraud. How you gonna disrespect your own teacher and then go teach the knowledge? How you gonna disrespect me on one breath and then go teach the knowledge? You a fraud. You a fraud.
I don't have.
You this. Respected your own master. Teacher. You're disrespecting your own master teacher, and then you're gonna go teach the knowledge. You're a fraud. And everybody watching you. Even the demons know you a fraud.
Yes.
Even the demons know you a fraud. You a fraud on this moment. You fraud. You a fraud.
All his demonic little demons, his little minions, they all know she's a fraud. They all are.
So now you about to leave and go teach the knowledge?
Poppy, you break it.
You a fraud in this moment right now. You being a fraud.
Or I stand for what I believe.
I want you to know you be at this moment, after this moment, you are clearly a fraud until you repent for your listen, and until you come apologize and know what you. I know you fucking talking while I'm talking. I know you ain't fucking talking while I'm talking. I know this F ain't talking while I'm talking. Hey yo, you see this shit, Malia? Fucking fraud, yo.
Crazy.
Another one. What you about to go?
Do you hear what Malia's saying? It's unbelievable. She's the crazy one.
Do profane the kingdom now?
That's why I say you guys do an interview with him.
I want to know what Chinese master, right, dishonors his master. If you was in China, right, and I go get a master and I get a master teacher.
Don't say my government name.
No. Don't give them that energy.
No. Just give her the demon name that you gave her. Give her the demon name you gave her, and we'll start calling her by her name, her demonic name, Malia. Because you know what? I have no respect for her. I have no respect for none of them. They're all demonic. And Malia, she makes me want to vomit.
Not give them that energy. Do not give them that energy. You hear me?
That's right.
Fact. Hey, yo, listen. Do not give them that energy. I want to know what sensei and his student, you dishonor your sensei and then go, you know, fucking, it's fraud, my nigga. You not, stop listening to me. Stop listening to my downloads. It's fraud. Now we're going to watch honor be dishonorable. We about to watch honor be dishonorable. Watch. From this day forth, we about to watch her be dishonorable because she already renounced it. Either she apologizes and repents for her ways and turns from her ways, or from this moment forward, you know what time it is. Even the trolls know that was dishonorable. They're like, yo, you was just sitting here proclaiming the kingdom and saying this is your Messiah, and all of a sudden now you switch up on him, and you over there with the trolls. You in your lower self. Okay. And then when he corrects you, you arguing with him. How the fuck you gonna argue with your higher self? Now, unless you don't feel like that's your higher self. First, I went from being a Messiah to another ego. Oh, I'm just another ego of me. Shut the fuck up. You just dishonored yourself, stupid. That's why I said you being stupid. Your higher self would never call you stupid. Are you fucking kidding me, stupid? You being stupid. I'm telling you, you stupid. And that's the truth. Fuck is you talking about? Yes, you being dumb. You being all the way stupid. Fuck out of here. How could she not grasp what I was saying to her about being honorable? If someone dishonors your teacher, you don't affiliate yourself with that person. That's dishonorable. Is it not? That's clear to know. And how? How do you understand these deep concepts that I teach for hours and hours, right? But you can't understand that. You know why? It's because you couldn't get over her ego. Couldn't get over her ego, so I was like, okay, it is what it is. What it is. Why? Messiahs do curse a lot, nigga. Did you hear me? I just curse. Fuck.
You
shit.
turn on anybody.
Oh,
People
bitch.
turn on him.
I do curse, but I'm trying to cut back because at the end of the day, I got that message from, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna predator, you gonna get me banned? That's okay. I'll find another avenue.
I muted him. I seen that too. I muted him.
If you get me banned, it's not gonna stop me. This is God moving. You can't box with God. This God, stupid. You can't stop God, dummy. Motherfuckers, you can't box with God. Y'all niggas is going against God. What the fuck is wrong with you? You can't go against God. What is you talking about?
They said I'm the only admin. They got people in the chat asking to be admin.
Yeah, I gave you admin. You supposed to be blocking these niggas, man.
I know I'm by myself doing admin though.
I don't know why you by yourself, because it's a lot of motherfuckers up in here.
They got people in the chat.
All the admins are here. I know they're here. You know what I'm saying? Put the hearts in the building. Hey, listen, this is God's work. You can't stop God's work, nigga. What's wrong with you?
When he says God, he's talking about Satan, his God. And yes, he is here to do the work of his Father, his God, not our God.
You can't stop God's work, nigga. Well, let's y'all gonna get me banned. You can't ban God. Who gonna ban God? What is wrong with you? Don't you know I just pop up somewhere else? You can't stop the truth. The truth don't give a fuck about your feelings.
No red hearts, only green.
You can't ban God.
All right. I can only take so much of him, because then after listening to him for just so long, I mean, I've been going on this for 2 hours now, almost 2.5 hours. And at this point, I want to vomit in my mouth. I feel sick to my stomach. Okay. I try to bring this to you guys so you guys can see, what his motives are. And so, if anything, this should make you run, not walk, run to God. Okay? Because this is it's disgusting. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my link up and see if anybody wants to come in, and if anybody wants to come and join the panel or has anything they want to share. Let's see. Okay, so I went ahead and I shared my link there. So if you want, you don't have to show yourself. I'm not showing myself right now. Shoot. So if you want to come in, you can come in and, we can discuss it, Anybody that wants to come in on the panel and talk about this little freak of nature. Nobody wants to come up. I think we'll give it a few more minutes. I want to find out what you guys, what your thoughts are on this. So if nobody wants to come in and join, I think we can go ahead and end this live for now. But you see for yourself, Malia, she's going back. It don't matter. The minute she's able to actually get up and walk, because I don't believe she's able to walk right now, but the minute she's able to get up and even start walking, she's going back. She's going back. And so, and I hate to be harsh like this. I do. I hate it. But if she was just a little victim, you know, I would be fighting for her. But she's not a victim. She's not a victim. We all have, when it comes to your soul, that's your soul. You only have one soul. You're responsible for that. And if you want to open the door up and allow demonic possession to come into you, or allow demons to afflict you, you're making that choice. You don't have to. I mean, you're making that choice. And so I have nothing more for her at all. At all. Nothing. So does anybody else have any, does anybody want to come forward and have anything to say? Because not only Star, she disappointed me big time yesterday, and Malia today, she really flew me for a loop. It's unbelievable. And I think the first thing her family needs to do is get an order to keep her away from him, keep him away from her. And then they need to get a good pastor, a good, like wherever they go to church at, a pastor to go in and get her mind and her spirit right. Because until that happens, and until she repents and she turns to God and she gets rid of whatever it is that's inside of her, she's not going to heal spiritually or physically or mentally. So I guess that's all I got for you. Until next time, thanks for watching.